Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another monthly update on the Harvest High Income Shares, and we actually have a lot to discuss today. Lots and lots of news. So of course we're gonna always start with HHIS if there's any news on that, and there is. HHIS will be increasing the distribution again. So it went from 25 cents to 26 cents, and it's going from 26 cents to 27 cents. This makes a lot of sense if we look at the other increases. Remember, HHIS is now in an amalgam of 19 Harvest High Income Shares. So it actually holds 19 stocks. You see that they updated it here with the latest 4 editions: Circle, Reddit, Robinhood, and SoFi or Sophie or whatever the heck it's called. So big news, right? It's going to 27 cents, so that's a big distribution increase if you have a lot of HHIS like myself. So right here we have the breakdown of HHIS, and I know that the new 4 ones are very, very small percentages, but I expect them to be increased the next time they update the holdings. This is only as of October 31st. In the first month where they added them. So stay tuned for the next in the next couple of weeks, where I'm sure maybe the percentages are going to be a little bit bigger. And by the way, I do have a Q&A coming up with Harvest ETFs to discuss about Harvest High Income Shares in detail. I'm going to ask them a lot of questions about HHIS, how they manage HHIS, the distribution increases. We're going to talk about MSTE. I know everyone's wondering about MSTE. We're going to talk about that as well. If you're a PII Inner Circle member, you guys already know this because I already sent out the notification, and I've already got a million submissions, a million questions. So we're going to ask the top questions to the big guys, the main guys at Harvest ETFs. I think Michael Kovacs is going to be there, but the main person I'm going to be speaking with is the actual man behind HHIS, who manages HHIS and all the high income shares, Mr. Paul McDonald, the Chief Investment Officer, really the technical guy that we want to talk to. So moving on, so that's it for HHIS. Also HHIS.U, which they just launched, the .U version, the USD version, is actually going up 2 cents from 24 cents to 26 cents. And by the way, the press release is here, right? If you go on the website, you can see the press release with all the new distribution rates. So let's go through them, everyone, one by one. So we already covered HHIS, which is, of course, you know, my opinion, the most important one, the all-in-one. But you have AVGY or Broadcom, which, as we know, has been doing really well. That's going to go up from 37 cents to 48 cents. So a huge, massive increase there, up 9 cents. Again, 37 cents a month. That one is going to go to, hopefully I'm not blocking anything here, is going to go to 48 cents. Even Google has increased in volatility lately as well. We know that Warren Buffett bought it, blah blah, and people just copy what he does. Either way, Google's been on a tear. It's been doing really well, and they recently increased it as well, but it's going up again. So it's going from 20 cents to 27 cents. So that's a big jump. AMD is going up again as well, from 40 cents to 45 cents. So AMD right now is at 40 cents, going to 45 cents. AEME. So in Canada, we have the Canadian ones as well. The Canadian high income shares. Where are the Canadian high income shares? They're here. So it's no surprise that the 2 most volatile stocks, Shopify, not Shopify. So Shopify is volatile, but they're increasing it for Cameco. So for Cameco, they're going 22 cents to 26 cents. And also the gold miner, Anico Gold, is going 16 cents. This one right here is going 16 cents to 20 cents. So even 2 in the Canadian suite are increasing. HHIC, no news on that one. That one is staying the same, but you know, that's the all-in-one for the Canadian one. So slight increases for those 2 Canadian stocks, and it makes sense, right? The gold miners have done, and gold has done really well lately. And Cameco announced that big deal with Brookfield and the US, I believe, right? Something like that. So moving on, Nvidia. So a lot of people have been asking, why isn't Nvidia moving? Nvidia is going up as well. So I don't think they changed that one since the beginning. It was always 22 cents. So it's going to go from 22 cents to 25 cents. Even the .U version is going up 2 cents from 22 cents to 24 cents, the Nvidia.U version, NVHE.U. And then we also have the non-leveraged one as well, NVDH. NVDH, I'm assuming, is the Nvidia non-leveraged version. Yeah, that's going from 18 cents to 20 cents. So that's it for the increases. For me, the big news is really, of course, HHIS, but the other increases are not really a surprise to me. Broadcom, Google, AMD, Nvidia, right, all doing well. In terms of decreases now, so it should be no surprise that MSTE, which has been taking a beating because it follows MSTR, of course, is going to go from 45 cents to 35 cents. I was actually surprised. I thought it was going to go down much more than that. I was thinking maybe 30 cents or 25 cents even. But remember that MSTR is still a super volatile stock. So I guess they didn't have to reduce it by half. You know, the stock went down by half and even more, but they don't have to reduce the distribution by half because it's supported by that huge spike in volatility, right? So if I look at the volatility right now, it's at 93%. So it's back at how volatile it used to be, but of course it's volatile to the downtrend right now. So you know, that to me is, I guess, a pleasant surprise. I was expecting a big reduction, but I thought it would be much more from 35. I thought it would be like 25 cents or 30 cents. So anyway, MSTE 45 cents. To 35 cents, even Circle. So Circle, of course, is tied to crypto, tied to stable coins, which crypto, the overall ecosystem, is on a big downtrend right now. So Circle is also down. We know that this is a brand new one. It would be this one right here. Circle, it started at 40 cents. It's going to 30 cents. And even MSTY, the non-leveraged MSTR, which is just called Misty. Here, this is going to from 28 cents to 25 cents. So that's it for the update, guys, for the Harvest High Income Share. So, you know, fantastic news for HHIS, the all-in-one. It just goes to show you how buying a diversified all-in-one solution is definitely going to have more volatility than a single stock. But that goes for not only income investing, growth investing as well. Stay tuned for a really important upcoming in-depth Q&A with Harvest ETFs. I'm going to talk to them about HHIS, Harvest High Income Shares in general. I want to dig a little bit deeper in the technicals when they add new high income shares in HHIS. Do they rebalance? I want to talk to them about the option strategy, what they think of MSTR, MSTE, what they're going to be doing with that. I've been getting a lot of emails and questions, so we're going to take care of all those questions, guys, next week. I expect the video should be up mid to late next week, so stay tuned for that. And next time, if you want to be able to submit your question, you got to be an Inner Circle member. It's very cheap to do it, guys. Just click on that little join button next to the subscribe button. Become a member. There's 2 levels. You'll see the perks. Watch the video and it'll fully explain the perks and benefits. So take care, everyone. We're going to do this again next month. I'm going to keep you updated on these amazing Harvest High Income Shares. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, stay passive, stay honorable. See you next time.